U.S. Republican presidential candidate and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has fired more than 40% of his original campaign staff.
Exactly. Now, the decision has been reportedly taken amid concerns that the campaign is spending money too quickly. Now, DeSantis has fired more than 38 campaign staffers across various departments. As per reports, the campaign spent money very quickly in its first 6 weeks itself. It has burnt through nearly $8 million of his $20 million second quarter fundraising haul so far. It has also been reported that the DeSantis team recently saw the departures of senior campaign advisors as well. Now, the campaign manager says that the aggressive steps have been taken to streamline operations and put Ron DeSantis in the strongest position to win GOP presidential primary and defeat Joe Biden.
More shakeups within the campaign are expected in the coming week, with DeSantis still lagging poll numbers substantially behind former President Donald Trump. Now, for more on this, earlier we spoke to our correspondent Susan Teherani. She explains the first Republican debate, with the first Republican debate being a month away, if DeSantis is still clearly the strongest challenger to Donald Trump and how his campaign is doing so far. Listen in.
Despite slashing more than a third of his campaign staff, including 2 senior advisors, Governor Ron DeSantis and his remaining advisors insists that the campaign is in good shape and the governor will go along and become the 2024 Republican candidate, even beating Joe Biden. Now, it's important to note that DeSantis is trailing at number 2 against former President Donald Trump. However, that gap is widening, and it seems that his donor base has maxed out. Also, his messaging seems to be falling flat among the public. Some even believe that he doesn't have a coherent message. Still, it's too early to tell. And also, it's important to note that looking back in history, cutting staff is not really an indication that the campaign is in trouble. Remember, Senator John McCain, when running against President Obama, did the same. He was the Republican candidate, slashed a lot of his staff, and then did go ahead and become the Republican nominee.
Now, this is not the first time that DeSantis has cut staff from his campaign team. Susan reports further on this as well.
These latest job cuts come shortly after it was reported that the DeSantis camp slashed about a dozen jobs earlier. We're now learning that an aide was fired last week after he secretly, without telling the campaign, uploaded a video of Ron DeSantis in the middle of Sonnenrad, an ancient symbol appropriated with Nazi Germany and something that is widely believed to be still used among white supremacists. The campaign set out a statement saying that they have cut all ties with that individual and that they will not be talking about the incident anymore. What happened was that aide uploaded this video on a DeSantis-related campaign Twitter account and then retweeted it himself as well. So that also caused perhaps some controversy inside the camp.